Hello, everybody. Welcome to Great Sports Gaming. We're here with some ESPN NFL 2K5 franchise mode featuring the New Orleans Saints, and we're getting ready to take on the Denver Broncos. And I have the in-game commentary going on. I'm not going to interrupt Chris Berman anymore.
Will pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Drew Brees would find his target on this one. That set up a piece of cake 18-yard field goal. The Saints strike first and go up by 3. Saints towards the end of the first quarter. Ball at the midfield strike. Nick Ferguson come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Broncos still late in the first. Broncos back by 3. Tuck came up with a big play. He was able to pull this one in. They even the score. 3-all. The Broncos ended the first quarter. Brooks would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Game tied 3-all. Drew Brees connected with his man on this one. Saints midway through the second. The ball at their own 44-yard line. Drew Brees would find his target on this one. Saints still midway through the second. Game tied 3-all. Drew Brees connected with his man on this one. The Broncos late in the second quarter. Brooks would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Broncos trailing 10-3. Champ Bailey shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Broncos still late in the half. Derek Rodgers was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Broncos are down but still in it 10-3. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Quentin Griffin bounces this one to the outside. And he's going to get some room to maneuver out there. A 43-yard touchdown for the Broncos. The Broncos again tie it up 10-all. Drew Brees would find his target on this one. Game tied 10-all. Carson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Broncos have it again. Carson is in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Broncos losing 13-10. Ashley Lilly was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 42-yard touchdown for the Broncos. The Broncos are in front for the first time. They're now up by 4. Nick Ferguson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Broncos, after getting an interception, Broncos out in front by 4. Jason Elam come on and connect on the field goal try. The Saints on defense, Lenny Walls shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Saints down 20-13. Jonathan Sullivan would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a bumbo. Here he is for the recovery. The Saints, after recovering a fumble, John Lynch shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Saints trailing by 10. Drew Brees would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Broncos have it after a turnover on downs. Quentin Griffin makes the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 24-yard touchdown for the Broncos. And that's where we'll leave this one. Broncos come away with a win, 30-13. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Quentin Griffin is on the field with our Susie Collins. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today. You just made it look easy tonight. What gave you guys the edge today?
This is how we do it, as we always do it. We come together as a team and give it our all. My teammates really helped me out. I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to play alongside. I'm just happy to get the W and ready to move on to next game.
Chris, back to you.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Buccaneers walk away with a 6-point victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Bills pick up win number 2. Anquan Bolden stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Kevin Johnson hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Ravens beat the Redskins. Saints, Broncos. Receiving, Quentin Griffin finds some running room on this one. Then it was off to the races. The Broncos go on to win this by the final score of 30-13. In the city by the bay, San Francisco, we had the 49ers decisively win by 17 points. Down in the Georgia Dome, we had the Falcons squeeze out a 4-point victory. The Lions racked up over 150 rushing yards in their win at Ford Field. Giants, Cowboys. Ford. Eli Manning surveys the defense at the 25. Extra receivers split out. That's even though he's got double coverage. Head to the corner. Touchdown. What a throw. The Giants win this one by the final score of 35-28. The Bengals won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Cowboys. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Patriots pick up their third win of the season. Samari Shake, Rattle, and Roll stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Texans, Chargers. And LaDainian Tomlinson is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line and touchdown. The Chargers go on to win this by the final score of 49-38. And last but not least, we had the Packers come away victorious.
Tucker is on the move as he gets a contract for what can only be referred to as crazy money. 2 years, $2.4 million.
So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys when we take on the Philadelphia Eagles in week 6. We already had the bye week, but I have the last game highlights of this series up at the upper left-hand corner, and also have the playlist for the series. If you want to see season 1, 2, or the beginning of season 3, the playlist is in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.